All right, let's try to get this show on the road, see if this actually works. There's the game. We're going to do some Alaska Gold Fever. There's me for right now. I will probably move me at some point, but we'll see what the game looks like before we do any of that nonsense. If you're watching on the VOD, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And subscribe to the VOD channel if you're not. You're watching on YouTube, you need to go over there right now. I need dual income. Go to Patreon. All that good stuff. Anyway, new game. A name for my save. We'll go stream. STG. I have no idea what we're getting into with this one. It's going to be fun. I mean, it's gold, and there's a preacher, looks like. A priest carrying a bag of gold out. There's Sean Bean running behind him. They're cooking popcorn in the oven. Yeah, I know all about this. Okay, maybe I don't know anything about this. Alaska Gold Fever. I thought I was in Vietnam for a second. Okay, this is going to be terrible for... Okay, there's explosives. I'm excited about that. That man was not cooking anything. There's a bar. That was a priest. I wasn't making things up. Oh, he just got headshot. Is that the dude's dog, or was that just a wolf? Is this still the intro? What is even going on? Oh. Okay. I got the achievement welcome. Sail to Alaska. At the top of the screen, you can see a compass. Yeah, we know what a compass is. Okay, so one of the things I need to check right now under graphics is, can we frame rate limit? Okay, turn that off. 60 hertz. We'll try this. We'll see how this looks. I don't really get to see it until it's later, but we'll see. Actually, wait, let me go ahead and save. Hopefully it looks good on your all side. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I have no money. Story of my life. I'm pretty sure Smash Mouth sung about that. Can I steal this? Oh, those are furs. I thought they were potatoes. Of course my fatness would think that. This is Nelson and Blake's General Goods. See, this is why I call a dog sled. High explosive TNT dangerous. That's why it's upside down. Okay, I like that there's a dog sled. Is there a map? General store, bank, gun store. That's what I'm talking about. The craftsman workshop, the furriers workshop, carpentry. There's an abandoned mine. There's Paul's. There's more Paul. Oh, okay. There's a lot here. Farm, undiscovered, undiscovered, undiscovered. Okay, so there's a lot. I have an old jacket and old pants, and they give me 3.6 degrees Fahrenheit. So I turned it off communist thing. So look around the area and find Uncle's Hotel. Ah, so it's my uncle that's left me something and not my papa. The weapon store. Okay, that's no way to store a gun. Like, whoever designed this game has never... No, stop it. Get some help. I mean, I don't think the game looks that bad, but I think we're at a point where the greatest graphics in the world are not making the best games. I'm sorry. Oh, so I'm going to have to take over this, aren't I? And make it look better. Read. There's a note on the door. For the hotel keys, please report to the church. Oh, you can kind of see in there. That's an actually nice touch. All right, I'm going to guess the church is up here with this weird-looking triple cross thing that they've done. Can I just cut across here? No, it's up on a cliff. If I could make if I won the lottery tomorrow, and I know this sounds weird, one of the things on my bucket list, my rich person bucket list, would be to actually go to Alaska and go to a claim and try to dig for gold. Collect sticks. Well, I'm going to guess that here in a minute we're going to have to collect sticks. That's a big shadow. Is that my shadow? There's gold in these hills of Kentucky. If you know where there's gold in these hills of Kentucky, I've been to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, where you get the fake gold that they put in that little chute. My mamaw took me there when I was a kid, and I've been let down since then. Notice $35,000 or $3,500 reward. There's a Western letter. Accessors notice. All right, here's the church. Here's the steeple. Open the door and see all the people. They're not here. That is a big old Bible. Hello, sir. Excuse me, sir. I'm the heir to the hotel located in this town, and I'm looking for someone who can help me get to it. I'm the one talking. Why is he nodding his head so much? William, the Reverend. You come to the right place, young man. My name is William, Will I Am, and I am the local clergyman and someone you can call a mayor, though without the official title. More than anything, I was a close friend of your uncle. Wouldn't it be uncles? Before he died, he asked me to make sure you found your way here. You must have valued and respected him much if you wanted to bring me all the way from Poland. So somebody from Poland gets to go to Alaska, the gold rush, but not me. Indeed, it wasn't easy, but I owe him my life and my position in the settlement's administrator, so I wanted to do him this one last favor. It seems to me that in the letters that my uncle mentioned, a certain friend with a good heart and a firm hand, I'm certain he meant you. I need a firm hand to make sure no newcomer or resident gets the idea of taking over. Our settlement is unlike any other you might have heard of. So it's a happy place. I promise I won't cause any trouble. Like many others, I come here to secure a better life for myself. Actually, not just for myself. Enough chatter. The Lord has told me to silence you. I assume you'd like to see your new home, wouldn't you? I'll handle the necessary paperwork. But in the meantime, I have a small favor to ask. Why do I have a random pocket knife in my lounge shorts? As you can guess, it's damn cold here. It'd be a good light to stove. Could you help me bring some firewood? Here's a simple axe. It should do the job. I wouldn't want to disappoint my uncle's loyal friend. I've got nothing better to do either, so I'll head out and chop some trees. Just don't wander too far. We've got plenty of wild and dangerous animals around. Wolves and bears, for example. That's why I have my pocket knife. It's to protect me from wolves and bears. Here you can see your inventory window. Yep, that's it. Some of these categories are tools, weapons, and essentials, and consumables. Yep. Keep in mind that each category is an assigned key that allows you... Okay. For example, tools, when you press 1, you'll take the Reverend's axe into your hand. If you have more items in the same category, you need to press the same key multiple times. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Consumable items cannot be held in your hand, so to use them, you must press H. All right. Here's some berries. Raspberries. It's my Taz. Well, that was quite easy. I just had to chop down one tree. I hope that wasn't like a good tree that he wanted to keep. Tommy Chung the preacher. Oh no. I'm back. Excellent. I must say you got it done quite fast. It's pretty cold where I'm from too, so I've had to go in on a few wood gathering trips myself. I get to band somebody. And I get to bring that up. All right, as you can see, my stove isn't too big, so it's best if you cut those logs into smaller pieces. Let's say about the size of sticks. Very specific. Can you handle that? No problem. What about my papers? In our region, if you want to own a building, land, or a mine, you need to purchase a property deed. Since your uncle left you the hotel and his will, I'm transferring the deed to you free of charge, but if you ever want to acquire more property in the future, I'm afraid it'll cost you quite a bit. What's all that money used for? When we're officially recognized as a separate state one day, I want this town to become a regional capital. Politics, that's all I say, my son. Don't you worry. I won't drink it away like some of the drunks around here. Instead, one day we'll be able to breathe a proud sigh of relief. Sounds like an ambitious plan. Once I get the hotel back in shape and decide to open officially, will I need your approval? No. What you do with your own property is, so to speak, no concern of mine. Is there a mine around here that still has some gold left? Son, there's more gold here than there is water. You just have to go looking for it, though I haven't done that myself in years. Ask the trader at the general store. He'll know where a newcomer like you should head. Thank you kindly for your help. I'll spend the night at the hotel, and tomorrow morning I'll head out and look for gold. Bringing the rest of my family over here won't come cheap. Wish you good luck, boy. And while you're at it, please accept this modest gift from me. It may be a simple knife, but when you hunt an animal, it will allow you to cut meat from it, which can be cooked and eaten. Life in Alaska will require the sensible use of natural resources from which various useful items can be crafted. Craft specific items, you need to learn their recipes, which you can purchase. I gotta purchase the recipes? Nelson. You swaggle. You carpetbagger. To start crafting items, you must be at the appropriate workstation. Okay, yeah, well, we'll figure that out. Process wooden logs into sticks. How do I do that? Oh, I bet I have to go to a workstation or something. I may not have paid attention. Oh, no, I bet I can do it right here. Light the Reverend's fireplace. All right. This hotel once belonged to your uncle, but now it's finally yours. That's weird that I light his fire and it gives me a hotel thing. To manage your properties, you'll likely own more than one. You need to return to the Reverend. He will help you hire employees and check other important information. All right. Oh, there's tons of raspberries. I mean, I'm sure there's the churches, but God won't mind. Alaska gold fever. I got a fever and the only prescription is more cowbell. Seems a bit petty. Cut some wood and light my fire. You're not getting this deed. I mean, that's a sign of respect in a lot of places. I mean, nowadays, a lot of people don't have wood burning stoves, or you're not, you know, like growing up, my brother and I had to chop firewood. And, you know, you just did that for your mom and dad without them asking. So it was kind of just a sign of respect saying, hey, I'm on your team. Hopefully the game looks okay on the Twitch and YouTube. I tried to limit the stuff. What's this? The errors and powers of the boyfriend, what? Okay, whatever. There should be a bed in the owner's room. Rest after your long journey. This place is Shikaka. Oh, this is interesting. Baked games. I feel bad that all these dudes took a picture and this girl didn't feel safe enough to like be in the picture with her. So they just had to add her to the thing. She's HR. That's why she's separate. The list from Uncle Ben. Oh no, Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben's never lived. Dear boy, I hope you made it here safely and that no one tried to deceive you along the way. If you're reading this letter, it means that I am no longer alive. Rip, I told you. And my hotel now belongs to you. At the end of my life's journey, I leave you something that may help you get to know this area better. I have hidden 5 keepsakes from my travels here. Good luck. Okay. That's a storage place. Okay, I can't open that. I like this hole in the wall where I can just keep an eye on things. New story quest assigned. Dirty job. Look for a shop and ask its owner where the nearest mine is. So I guess at some point I'm going to turn this into like a hotel and rent rooms and make money to help pay for everything, but... He went on to create his own rice. Dude, Uncle Ben's rice used to be kick-ass. I don't know who took over that company, but they do like the little packets now, and they're awful. Look for the totem. Okay. Gotta get more berries. That's the bank. We don't want to go there yet. Oh, he's here. What all's he got? He's got a bucket, some leather. He just lays out steak on the counter like a badass. Fur, an iron bar, dynamite, hammer, canned meal. That's blackberry jam. That's not really a meal. A gold pan, a torch, primitive pickaxe, torch, oil crafting. So I'm gonna guess that's good. So we're gonna need $100 to get a lamp. Cloth. Credit if we know ye, cash if we don't. Oh, I didn't even notice back here. We got school paper. We got garlic to keep the vampires away. Bottles. Blueberries juice, berries juice, raspberries juice, and water. There's Kevin Costner. Or is that Sam Elliott? That's old Sam Elliott. I like this bear family here. Alright, what's up, buddy? Greetings, sir! Oh, that's me. Miner, traveler, or just passing through? Sorry, what did you say? I'm asking who you are, newbie. I inherited a hotel from my Uncle Ben. I assume you knew him, right? Oh my goodness, it's you. Ben said he'd bring a young guy to take over his business. Are you really from Eastern Europe? Do you have all winter all year round there? Come on, we had some warm summers too, but if I had to choose a place to live based on weather, I'd have stayed my ass at home. Listen, I'm looking for some gold mine where I could safely learn the basics of gold mining and then earn a bit of money for the first renovation work at the hotel. Can you help me? Of course, if you leave the town headed more toward the harbor, then turn left toward the Carpenter, you'll find a small mine that was discovered recently. The most recent miner... His name is Steven, the shopkeeper! I love this man already! The most recent miner working there fairly quickly decided he had enough and went back his home in Florida, is 7. Apparently, he's planning to open some kind of fishing business there. Unfortunately, the scoundrel left the mine in poor condition with the shaft crumbling. Before you go there, visit the carpenter so he can help you craft stabilizing support beams. I always thought people here work themselves to death and end up with nothing. That's good news for me. Whoa there, hold your horses, kid. Tell me, can you even forge yourself a new pickaxe? Lazy prospectors don't last long out here. They end up paying a fortune for the craftsman, and he cleans them out worse than I ever could. Didn't think I need to. Can you teach me? No, but I can give you a recipe to teach you how. Of course, a special exception for the services of your Uncle Ben. I'll even throw a tiny bucket in for carrying the rubble. And for God's sake, put something on yourself. I'm freezing just looking at those summer clothes. And where might I buy some decent clothing? Do you have a furrier around here, someone of that sort? Sadly, our furrier has fallen ill in both body and mind, so he'll no longer sell clothes. I've got some rags he gave me last time we talked a few months ago. You could take them. Okay. Well, this place is maybe the mayor preacher dude should have took some of that money and got a doctor for the clothing guy. All right. Yep. Cloth pants and jackets you receive will provide better protection against the cold, which is an essential part of life in Alaska. Each additional piece of clothing will provide you with better protection against the cold. Brr, it's cold in here. Must be Alaska in the atmosphere. All right. Unfortunately, frost can make you faint and force you to return to town. Put on the clothes he gave me. So the clothes I had are gone. This gives me 10 degrees. And he gave me some pants. Okay. But I'm still barefoot. Hey, look at Mio coming in here. 62 months. Let's go. Where are these people running from? They're not. They're running to subscribe to Stephen Thomas Gaming. Thank you, Mio. I appreciate that. 62 months. I do not deserve that, but I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Prepare for a gold expedition. I don't have any money. I could buy this primitive axe thing. Craft a primitive pick. Buy a torch. Okay, that's 0. Oh, yeah, he gave me the bucket. So, how do I craft the crafting? Oh, okay, so I need 4 sticks and 3 rocks. Thanks, Steven. Now, I should be able to make another stick. Okay. All right, we got a primitive pickaxe. At each mine, there's a camp that includes several useful objects, such as crafting stations, tents for resting overnight, and a campfire. Sometimes, however, these camps seem to be a bit too small, don't they? Looks like you'll be able to do something more with them later on. All right, so we just need to go to the carpentry. All right, we got to talk about mine stabilization. Is this the carpenter? No, that's the craftsman. That's the guy that's sick and he won't sell us. I'm just taking this town's entire raspberry population. Wait. Oh, he's down here. Well, we need to test fall damage eventually. Oh, that hurt me a little bit. No, it didn't. Okay, good. This is the Aurora Lumber Company. I'll take his raspberries too. Oh, this dude looks slick. Do you happen to know about making wooden supports for stabilizing a mine? This is Charles. I'm not. That's perfect because I said Mike. First, I'd like to know who you are. My apologies. I'm a relative of Ben's. My uncle supposedly helped establish this settlement. You see, like many others, I came here chasing a better life, and I'd like to bring... Yeah, another poor, lost immigrant trying to live the dream and strike it rich. Typical. Well, this guy's nice. Hey, man, you're an immigrant too, just like the rest of us. My ancestors sailed here in 1620 and helped build this country. All right, don't get worked up. Do you know how to make these support beams? Yes, here's a simple recipe for good support, so those dumb rocks don't fall on your dumb head. What? Now get out of my shop. I'm busy. You must have lots of friends around here. More than you, that's for sure. Now scram. Okay, that's all right. All right, so it takes 2 wood to make one of these. Return to the carpenter to prepare. Oh, I gotta make 6 of these. Okay. I mean, he was kind of a jerk. I'm more excited that he's letting me cut his trees down outside in his yard to make these support beams. All right, go to the mine near the town. There's no shortage of pines. You don't know that. So I have to have something out. I can't, like, put stuff up if I don't want it out. Is that a floating rock? The ye old abandoned mine. The rabbits of trees. Yeah, but that doesn't mean I want somebody in my yard to cut it down. I mean, I grew up in the middle of Daniel Boone Forest, but that doesn't mean I want to cut down trees in my own yard. Okay, we can sleep. Go to the mine near the town. Okay. Mining is the core of your adventure. It is the main source of gold and other valuable resources. Each mine is different and may require a different set of tools. Some rocks are harder than others, and you won't be able to break through them without better equipment. To start mining, equip a pickaxe you have, then approach the rocks. Press block. Yeah. We know how to do. We know how to play a game. You want to hide the object you're holding in your hands. Plus Alt. Okay, there's what I was wanting to know. Contrary to appearances, mines are quite fragile structures and can easily collapse. Pay attention to dust and rocks falling from the ceiling. This is a sign that the shaft needs to be stabilized. Hate it when my shaft needs to be stabilized. To do this, you must craft support beams and place them at regular intervals. This is about your life. You surely don't want to die under the rubble, do you? Ignoring stability is a direct path to disaster. I mean, you know, raised by the hill folk. I was raised by hill folk. I grew up in the foothills of the Appalachians. All right, so I gotta. How do I put the support beams? Oh, it's 3. All right. Looks supported to me. Try to mine some gold. Oh, I... Filtering. During mining operations, large amounts of ore mixed with spoil are always produced. You must remember that not everything you dig up has any value. Use the bucket from your inventory to collect the rubble lying on the ground and carry it to the filtering station. To separate ordinary debris from gold and iron, use the filtering station with a bucket filled with material equipped. Oh, well, this seems way easier than some of the other ones. Oh, that's got a big spot in it. Oh, that's what it's talking about. I think I'm still, yeah, I still bending down. Upgrade for $75. Okay, we dump. Dirty job. Complete dirty job. Collect gold. Okay, we got 67 gold dust and 18 iron ore. Oh, that's cool. New side quest. Okay, it wants us to gather 250 gold. Okay, so go to the engineer's workshop. Yeah, well, I guess we'll have to go back to that at some point. I will yield that you have much larger hills around you than I do. Or that I grew up in. I don't like being able to not walk out of here. Okay, excellent. Dude, I want to come back there and like visit it. Like, my nephew, when he and his fiance at the time went and like sent me the pictures of like, of like everything that they went and saw over there, I was like jealous. Okay, we got 44 more gold and 13 iron ore. Like that trip that I went on, that was like one of the quickest turnaround trips I've ever had to do. To this day, that's one of the quickest turnaround trips I've ever had to do. My director at the time was not happy about that trip. There might not be anything in this. 26. So not a lot. Maybe we need to go see the, there's a hunter, an engineer. Now we can go back and see them after this. I'm a little worried. I'm not seeing any more, there's no more glistening in these there hills. I bet they want you to go see the engineer for dynamite. Now, can I run this through? And then... Oh, I can't. Oh, wait. Let's try to go find the engineer and stuff. Oh, those were blueberries. I love blueberries. Blueberry pancakes are amazing. All right. Engineer's workshop. That's the furrier, carpentry, craftsman. Oh, these aren't, they're not in town. We'll worry about that later then. I thought they were in town. That's the carpenter. I don't want to go talk to him. He's a jerk. Charles. Charles in charge of our days, of our lives. He's there just to take good care of us. Oh, there's water over here too. That means that water is probably in this mine somewhere. What is this? To make another pickaxe here in a minute. Let that run. I know that the other big gold mining game's getting ready to come out with the second one. It used to be like the Discovery Channel one, and then they lost the naming rights, so now they're making their own. Oh, there's some more gold. Looks like it's almost time for another support beam, too. $96. First gold acquired. It's time to find a bank and sell it. I kind of want to do a little bit more before we go to the bank. I mean, I wouldn't leave if I like literally just found rocks that are shimmering with gold, would you? Well, my pickaxe just broke, so. That could cause some delays. Surely the bank's not open right now. The lanterns have lit up. Then again, Alaska has weird sun hours, so. Do I have like a hunger meter or anything? as well pick up a few of these on the way. We're going to need them. I'm going to guess the bank is closed. Nope. Good day. I'd like to exchange the gold I've gathered for some cash. Of course, young man. How's the hotel renovation going? How does he know? Oh, how do you know about that? A good banker. This is George, the banker. A good banker must know everything about his potential clients, and our settlement isn't exactly large, so news travels fast. It's like on A Wonderful Life. It's George. That makes sense. I need money for renovation materials and tools. I'd like to exchange the gold from the mine for cash. Are there any special rules, fluctuating rates, or something like that? I accept both ordinary dirty pieces of gold and those purified through a special process developed by our engineer. I keep a separate rate for each. Dirty gold is, of course, worthless than purified gold, worth less. And also, if you melt pure gold into bars, I offer a special higher price. Gold bars sell better on the market than small bits that traveling miners usually bring me. I see, so it's better to refine the gold a bit before exchanging it with you. I'll keep that in mind for the future, but right now I'm short on time. Will you take what I have with me now? Pecunia non olet, as the Romans used to say. Dirty gold is still gold, and if you're looking for good tools, I recommend buying a hammer from the merchant. It's great for simple household tasks and more. Extracted gold in its raw state comes in various forms: dust, flakes, and nuggets. Any gold you extract can be taken and sold. Let's see. However, the gold you collect directly from the mine has one drawback. It's mixed with dirt and rocks, which reduces its value. Perhaps later someone help you refine it. What motto do you live by? Money is power, and power is control. Okay. Calm down, Rothschild. I would like to talk about exchanging gold for money. $23. So it's not even enough. Because it wants us to get 35. Okay, I need more sticks. There we go. Is he still open this late? Hammer's 15. I went ahead and bought the hammer. Probably didn't need to, but I did anyway. All right, back to the mine to try to make some more gold. Or find more gold. It's 39 degrees out. Yeah, I guess we're just sleeping here for a while. I haven't had a big piece in it. All right, Alright, this should be enough for a couple of little processes. Quite a bit in that. Could take us a lot longer to get. It's going to take us a lot longer to get the gold that I think we needed than I thought it was. Quite a bit. It's 128. 28 iron ore. I'm curious, how does this torch work? Do we put it down or? Guess not. The torch is just for holding, everybody. Okay, going back to mountain talk, I've only been up on the Smoky Mountains, and the Appalachian Mountains are way different than the Rocky Mountain lines. Oh, there's water right there. Probably not going to be a lot in this batch. We made our way back here pretty quick. Pretty far. In a short amount of time. A few little flicks. Wonder how I could tell if my person's cold or not. It probably gives you like a diagram or something. I mean, it is 36 degrees out. That's a little chilly. And I'm standing in water. I will say though, I'm kind of, I guess, a little weirded out. But you can't tell what time it is. I mean, obviously it's nighttime, but we'll sleep. Yeah, there's no way to tell. I wonder if it's like Minecraft and we need to like go in different directions. Well, that wall there shows me no. We need to strip mine this. I need 2 more rocks and a couple more sticks. Guess we'll walk back to the bank and see how much money we have. Go fishing over here. Sticks. There's another stick. Alright, we should have enough sticks now. This cool little dam they got. Oh, is that to catch fish and stuff? What is that? I'm not sure what that purpose of that is. I guess to keep the ocean tide. The ocean tide's going to come in no matter what. So I don't know what that's supposed to be doing. Still just a little short. So let me where's this thing over here? First of all, can I make call sled dogs? Do I get them? Oh my god! They're such good boys. Dog meat, pet a dog. Oh, they're so good. They're so good. Oh my god. So, will you boys take me? Oh my heavens. Okay, you all kind of feel sad for them. They're having to pour. There's not even snow and they're pulling me in the mud. This just triggered half of the internet for being abused to animals. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, you want to go backwards? That's not how that works. Okay. Oh, you get storage on that too. That's cool. Some of these rocks look like they have not the goldy golds we've been seeing, but some shinies. If we get another like 200, we should be in good shape. Need to find another good little vein, though. I kind of want to get the first hotel room open, though. I feel like that would help us more than anything. We could rent the room out, make some money. Oh, I see more gold. Not a lot, though. But every little bit helps. We'll definitely hit the 35 bucks after this little run. Let's hope this is pay dirt. Looks like quite a bit more. I don't see any more, so. All right, let's see what we got here. 217. Okay, that's definitely going to be enough. All right, let's back these towns up because somehow that's how physics work. Dogs, y'all need to turn. Thank you. So yeah, this is a little cattywampus, but you know, we'll go with it. Did it ever say what year this game was taking place? Because $28 could be quite a bit of money. Oh, I just put it up on one sled. Oh, 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 oh. I'm back, sir. All right, we got 50 bucks now. Go to the general store. Go talk to Steven. I'm absolutely exhausted. I see you've been working hard, boy. What do you plan to spend your hard-earned money on? It was tough, but I've actually grown to like digging through those mines. Surprisingly relaxing work, all things considered. Unless some rocks falls on your leg and it turns into mush for the worms. Oh, well, that's nice. I never really liked that kind of work. I definitely prefer fleecing. I mean, selling in my shop. This is Steven, me, during the gold rush, because I do the same thing on all the simulation games when I try to maximize profits. This is my spirit animal. I need a solid hammer to start renovating the hotel. I could use some new planks for making furniture. The inside looks worse than my home village. You can get a hammer here. I already bought that. It's on the table over there, but I can't help you with the planks. I made a deal with others not to compete too much in their lines of work. From what I hear, you've already been to the carpenter. He should have some good planks in stock. If you're nice, he might even teach you how to make them yourself. Nice? To him? You must have been kicked by a moose. Last time I visited, he yelled at me and kicked me out of his workshop. But did he teach you how to make supports? He did. You have to forgive him. After losing his wife and daughter, he changed a lot. He's closer to Scrooge than the cheerful woodsman from a children's story. He's a good, decent man, just a miser and a grumbler worse than my own mother. Wonder if he'll get visited by 3 ghosts one night. He should, for the way he acts sometimes. So when was Charles Dickens written, or the ghost, when was that story written? Because this has to take place after that. $1843. So probably the 1860s. Let's see. That's about right. I'll try to be kind to him, but after all, he's solid reasons for being in such a mood. Thank you for your help, sir. I'll just take a few things and then I'll be off. All right, buy cloth from the merchant. Why? Visit the local carpenter shop. Okay, I can just turn them around by calling them back. Probably doesn't like dogs. He's gonna be mad when I come up here with these animal moles. Greetings. You again. What do you want this time? Since you asked, sir, I'm looking for some good quality planks for my hotel renovation. I was told you have exactly what I need, and I'd like to buy a few. You can't afford them. To fix that wreck Ben left behind, you'd have to spend half of your life in the mine, or start stealing like some rats around here. You won't sell them to me, maybe you could at least show me how to make such fine and sturdy planks myself? I'm busy, I don't have time, but out of respect for Ben alone, even though he was a fool, I'll give you the recipe for making planks, so you'll be able to make them yourself. Maybe if I'm lucky, you'll chop your hand off and I won't have to deal with you anymore. Good gravy! He needs 3 ghosts. That is just ridiculous. Fool, Kerwa, you're the fool yourself. Fool, son of a fool, and nephew of even bigger fool. Renovating that dump nonsense. Watch your mouth or I'll change my mind. Good God. Okay, now I don't feel bad cutting his trees down. Not bad at all. He deserves no pine trees. How much are his planks? I could afford those. Jerk. 72 planks. I just made 22. This is going to take a while. I'm shocked the little trees give you just as many, as much wood as the big trees. It still isn't going to be enough. I don't think. Everybody in my family is driving me crazy right now. Oh, nope, that's enough. But we need 6 more wood for some reason. All right, return to the hotel to start the renovation. Oh my God, dogs! What are you doing? Stop! Crazy! Oh my Lord! We're drifting. This is Tokyo drifting. Doom 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 doom. Yeah, I'm completely sideways. There we go. All right, we'll let them. They can graze over here. I know dogs don't graze, but whatever. All right, to renovate the hotel rooms, you first need to clear them of rubble and other trash. You can do this by collecting it in a bucket or collecting it with an axe. Once you've cleared the entire area, you can begin its renovation. Your hotel is in truly pitiful state, so it's time to restore it to its former glory. Take the hammer you bought recently and get to work on renovating the reception area. When you're in an area designated for renovation, you will see ghosts of outlines of objects you can build. Yada, yada, yada. The hammer will also be used to construct completely new objects such as bridges into mines and many other... Ooh, bridges into mines. That's awful. Okay. These look like really good pieces of wood. Why would I just destroy them? Patch the wall. Oh, this is the desk. That's a big old desk I'm building. Wait, I just built a register somehow? Well, that said it took iron. Oh, that's what the iron clippings are for. That's the cloth. Cloth, planks, wood. Did they? Did they beat that DC team? I didn't watch the game. I've got the World Cup on. Morocco just went up on Brazil. I'm in shock right now. That Louisville team started out like 0-3 at the start of the year. So for them to win anything, I'm shocked. I think they even fired their coach at the start of the year. They did start some heat with the local college, Louisville, the University of Louisville. They started to do the whole Louisville thing, the L's up thing, and the college was getting really mad at it, the football players. Uncle Ben's hotel has 5 guest rooms, and we've just renovated the first one. But your work isn't finished yet. Each of the rooms needs to be refurbished in the same way. Okay. If you want to earn more from your hotel, upgrade the rooms by increasing their standing, so guests will pay more per night. At the moment, your income is quite modest. When you have some free time, try to do something about it. Okay. The game's like, just like in real life, you're broke. Try to make some money. Yeah, my phone just told me the same thing. Louisville UFL champions. That's crazy. Hell yeah, let's dig some gold, brother. Like the World Cup is like the happiest time of my life, though. I love World Cup soccer, and I'm only sad that it happens every 4 years, and that like you're only on this earth for so long to see so much of it. I was like the little kid when I was younger, who I was the only one that went home and like watched soccer. Go by the church and talk to the Reverend. He could be asleep. It's dark out. But again, I don't know what time it is, so... Oh, I could jump. Okay. Who's this dude? Feel the spirit. You look like one of the true native inhabitants of these lands. That's fascinating. This dude's white as like Willie Nelson. Dakota. Have they never seen a Native American? I assume you're the relative of Ben, aren't you? Could you tell me something about your traditions, or perhaps offer some advice that might help my accomplish the mission of bringing your family here, right? Well, if you're interested, I could tell you about the power of nature spirits. He's going to sell alcohol. Yes, of course. In my country, I've seen things no one would believe, yet they were very real. Teach me then, how will you use the power of nature? It is Willie Nelson. This is not a Native American. Like... It's really quite simple. Each of the gemstones you find in the local mines represents a different kind of power tied to nature. Ruby stands for strength, topaz symbolizes speed, emerald represents life. You can attach one or more gemstones to your pickaxe, their power infusing both the tool and yourself. The helpful spirits will then support you in your work so you can aid your family. That sounds fascinating and mysterious, but I assume that if I have a clear conscience, the powers will grant me their trust. Exactly. To start, take this ruby from me and prepare a simple stone pickaxe. You'll see the difference with your own eyes. Good luck. So it's like World of Warcraft. We're enchanting pickaxes now. Now, how do I put the... Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, wait, maybe not. Oh, it's got to be a... What did I make? Oh, I got to make a stone pickaxe. Well, that makes sense. Progress does not wait for the timid. Oh, is this his Indian son? Oh no, it's just, this is James. I dream of seeing a real railroad reach Alaska. Shovel. Stone axe crafting is $50. So we're gonna have to make quite a bit more money. He looks like Walter Goggins. Wait, what? I don't know about that. I'm waiting for the railroad, bitch. You heard me. Dude, since Fallout, he's blown up. I mean, he was big before that, like, but not like known. Oh, Brazil equalized. It's an equalizer. You look worried. I've been hearing more and more about you, young man. Not always the kind of things I'd like to hear. What? A serious apology, sir. I can be a bit hot-headed. I just can't stay calm when someone's being unpleasant toward me. Remember, you're at the far end of the world. Look at the wrong person the wrong way, and you might end up with a bullet between your eyes. Luckily, we're a peaceful bunch around here, at least for now. I'll try to keep my mouth shut while I still have all my teeth. I actually came here because I'm looking to hire someone to work in my hotel. Think I could find anyone like that around here? It won't be easy, but if someone is looking for work in this region, I'll definitely know about it. So if you ever need to hire someone to help you in your field, come to me. I even thought about putting up some notice on board, but let's be honest, most of the idiots blinded by gold can't even read. Tell you this though, from time to time, interested people show up here. People like you. I've already talked to miners, cooks, clerks, and even soldiers. Idiot or not, someone has to help me in this hotel. Can you recommend somebody truly trustworthy? It's about the simple tasks like welcoming guests, watching over the building, and cleaning from time to time. Anyone will do as long as it's not some random drunk with piss-soaked pants. I know one fellow who would be a perfect fit, but please, I beg you, be polite to him, because I have no intention of seeing you in a coffin. You're right. It's not a game. There won't be a second chance. Wait, I almost forgot. I talked to the banker. He asked me to encourage you to visit the engineer. He's got the right equipment to refine your gold. He's a good deal for both of you, and it doesn't take too much work. You're right. The faster I start earning, the sooner I can bring my family here. Thanks. The business you own needs employees. Take care of them while you're off. And a gold expeditions, of course, keeping such an employee comes at a cost, a salary that you must regularly deposit into the safe. To hire and dismiss employees, you need to visit the Reverend, where you can view all the businesses you own. Remember that hiring truly pays off. Buy, hire, and fire. I'll help you with everything. Which property are you talking about? Let's see. Receptionist. $3 a day. Stop by and take a rest. Complete stop by and take a rest. I want you. Hire a worker. All right, cool. Well, we just talked to the engineer. I don't like that they're all mad at me because I got mad because that dude was a jerk to me. I mean, he did call my dead uncle stupid and called me a moron. I mean, that's kind of rude. Hello, esteemed sir. Welcome to my humble workshop. May the ancestors guide your path. This is like a dude I went to high school with, and he told us he was an Indian, and his name was KB, and he said it stood for kicking bird. And to this day, I don't know if we have any proof that he is any of that. Just saying. AC is blowing my phone up. He doesn't think that I could see the TV from upstairs. All right. I know why you're here, and I'll gladly help. The gold prospectors around here aren't as open-minded as you are. Ben surrounded you with a special strong aura, boy. Luck will stay by your side for a long time yet. That's good, I think. I've heard all about you, but can you tell me what this whole process of gold purification? You see, my friend, gold carries within the story of millions of years of this planet, this region, and the beings that have walked these lands since the dawn of time. But a special machine myself that slightly improves and modifies the gold amalgamation process, which in this case involves boiling unpure gold and mercury, causing the dirt magnetic derivative to element to separate out. That's a lot of smart words I won't remember anyway. Honestly, you look more like a native shaman than a scientist. Where does your fascination with science come from? My mother was from Europe. My father was a native of this region. Dude, you have nothing of your father in you. From the Athabascan tribe, their souls united in me, granting me both a sharp mind and respect for the traditions of my ancestors. That's their scapegoat. Besides the machine, I've also developed a technique for enhancing mining tools with precious gems that I infuse with spirits of the wild, powerful animals. Come visit me sometimes. I'll show you how it works, and you'll be able to bring your longing mother and sister here to join us. How does he know? Wait, did Uncle Ben tell you about our family? He was a secretive man. He only told me about you the day before he passed. He protected you and still does. Don't worry, everything will turn out fine. Hey, no spoilers. We never know when the true ending will come. That depends on you. The mine you recommended to me last time is quite small. Do you know of a larger one? As far as I know, there's a good mine by a small stream coming out of the mountains. Mark the spot on your map. There should be much more gold there. Thanks a lot. By the way, those mines are dark as a rat's ass. You're right, but don't worry. We have a suitable solution for that. Actually, a few, to be honest. The cheapest way to illuminate your work in a mine is by buying and crafting torches. Simple and effective, but they do not last long. There's something more long-term, something that I won't have to craft every 5 minutes like an idiot. In that case, an oil lamp will help you. You can buy one in my shop. It works for a long time and provides plenty of light, although it requires refilling the tank with special oil. Thanks in advance. Thanks for the advice. I will take the lamp, and if I need to, I'll make torches myself. See ya. Well, the oil crafting recipe is 60. The lamp is 40. I don't even have enough for that yet. So my question is do we go back to the other mine and work in it for a little bit? Or do we go to the new mine? Where's the new mine at? Oh, there's the hunter's hut. We need to go over there anyway. I thought he said he was going to mark the new mine. I don't think he marked the new one. So let's go see the hunter. Well, let's go to the mine. Gold first. I should have took my doggies. Yeah, we're already almost over there. Actually, no, I need them for the long trip to see the hunter. We're off to see the hunter, the hunter. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I'm going to throw up. Oh, my God. Okay, I should never dog sled in my life. Okay, is it on this way? Let's just go to the mine. We need to make more money before because I'm sure he's gonna want us to buy like protection, and that probably unlocks. It probably unlocks the whatchamacallit. I probably should have went back to my hotel and checked on my new employee. I hired him and then just got sidetracked. Oh, it wants me to build a bar. Oh, that's why we'll have to hunt for fur. And the stone pickaxe. Okay, yeah. So we're kind of roadblocked on a lot of things right now. Gold does what? Oh, it just... I didn't realize it dumped it out when you put the thing up. $34, 2 iron ore. $35 degrees out. Distracts from life. We all chase it. I try not to. I'm actually really good about not. I mean, I beg you all to go to Patreon and stuff, but you know that's different. Totally different. Let's see here. I have a friend who works at a vet who's sending me pictures of an animal they just brought in. It's in rough shape. I find that stuff interesting, but I hate that animals have to go through it, so you have that view and stuff. Like, okay, I got a question. Can I place... I know I asked this before. Can you place torches? Maybe E? Never thought about that. No. I thought that it would let me put it somewhere, but no. I don't know. I grew up dirt poor. So, like, if I get a couple of nice things, like, I'm like everybody else. I'll go through where I like go on Amazon and buy stupid stuff I don't need. And I got a bad habit of I'll order something and then, like, I won't even open it and mess with it for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And then, then there's times I just won't buy anything for ages. I bought something to help me edit videos, or not edit videos, but like stream. And it's sitting on my kitchen table because I've not had time to, like this morning I woke up at 7:30 on a Saturday and went out and finished all the concrete work. But it looks a lot better now. I need to put a handyman page on in Discord. People can post all their projects that they're doing. How much we're only carrying 98. I thought for sure we would have more. Let's see. Should I go back to check out the... No, let's get some more gold. I just saw some. We'll get this gold here. And then we need to go back and check the hotel. I mean, we hired a dude. We've not even given him the orientation. We've not, like, said, hey, here's your first day's pay. He probably thinks he's working at a Waffle House at this point. It's your first day at Waffle House. You fight. Might have to get some more supports. I don't think I can build. Can I build those? Or do I need I have to use the carpentry table. Yep. That was quite a bit of dust. Yeah, the early name of the game here is just to get money. So as Blue says, we must chase it. Why did the one quest... Fortunately, I find myself in need of your advice. All of Ben's family a bunch of stupid morons, or just the two of you? What the heck do you want again? Do you happen to know anyone who could give me a tip on how to handle transporting a large amount of ore faster? Flying back and forth like a fool is starting to wear me out. You do it like an idiot because you are an idiot. You should have asked earlier. The easiest way is probably to build a cart and lay down some tracks, and you could pull it along. I have the recipes for simple tracks, and our beloved craftsman knows how to make the cart. You can be a nice person sometimes. One day you'll really get what's coming to you for your rudeness. Sure I could, but at least it's more interesting this way. No kid like you could do anything to me, so don't even try. Alright, never mind. You're too hopelessly dumb to understand this. Thanks for the help. Finally, you've caught on. Well, he's got crossbow boats. So it wants us to... Well, I don't need to put it in a bag. Yeah, I don't think running back and forth is too far, but maybe the other mine gets really deep. Oh. There's gold in the water. Required glass bottle. No, I want the gold. Did that water hurt me? Okay. Well, I mean, in fairness, we're not wearing shoes. So yeah, 40-degree water is probably going to shock you a little bit. Now, does it want me to buy the lamp oil? So it doesn't want me to buy the thing to teach you how to make it? Let's go by the bank. I love this stuff's open all night. We still don't even have enough for the lamp. Let's see how our boy's doing in here. Oh. It's awful dark in here. Oh, it's $50 for another room. Oh. This man sleeps with his eyes open. Let's sleep till morning. Oh, there's a safe. So we get $5 for each. So should I spend, instead of buying the lamp right now, should I go ahead and open a second hotel room so I get $10 a day from it? Does that make sense? I would just mine. Okay. I'm gonna go by your advice then. But I still don't think that I can. Who's in here? Who's this dapper chap? What makes your shop unique? It's Thomas! Oh my god, there's a Steven and a Thomas! Did he just cut me off? I've got the best gear around. Oh, okay. Shotgun. Are you the idiot to put the gun upside down in this thing here? Just saying, they're supposed to stand like that so you don't damage the barrel. Oh, he did it in the back corner too. Saddens me. Oil crafting is 60. So yeah, it's not even worth it till you get $100. Now here's a question I have. He said the buy the minecart crafting recipe from the craftsman workshop. I wonder how much that's going to be. So even in the daytime, That dude is not a mixed. All right. $50. Oh, we could do the stone crafting thing. The cart's 25. I think I may buy this. Okay, we have to do it. We need 2 wood and lots of rocks. Well, in fairness, here's a secret, Blue, or Higher Ground. That's really my middle name. So the 2 first names make sense. People who's been around the channel for a long time knows my last name, but I just went with Stephen Thomas because it flows better. So do I guess I had the... So we make the stone pickaxe. Let's make 2 of those. All right, Spirit Within. Upgrade a tool with gems. Your pickaxes and axes can be enhanced with special gemstones, thanks to which the spirit of nature will strengthen your work. They grant different bonuses. A ruby increases the power, topaz for faster work, and emerald makes it last longer. It's still there if you donate to PayPal and all that stuff. It may even say it on Patreon. All right, so I guess we should go back to the mine now. Where do you think that other mine is? Is it this one? Or is it this one? He said he marked it on my map. But I bet we can't go too deep in there because it's going to be dark. That's what I keep telling myself. So it's an Easter egg. That's actually accurate. That is very accurate. It's like, if you love me enough to give me money, you will find out the secrets. Like these rocks could be broke. Oh, I left the doggos here. Oops. All right, I'm going to take a real quick bio break and stretch the legs a little bit. And when I get back, we will play some more of this because I'm really enjoying it so far. We've just got to make a lot of money. So I shall return. I've made it back. Hopefully you have too. Let's go in here and make some money. Now, which one is... okay, we want to use the weak one first. There we go. This one. We'll use our primitive pickaxe. I put this support right here. Trying to figure out why it's still... oh, maybe I gotta pick up all this stuff first. Let's see if we can get this in here. That's very, very weird how that works. I wonder how long those tracks are that you can make, though. There was 2 gold dust in that. Can I craft those, or do they have to be made at the thing? Probably, yeah, they gotta be made at the carpentry. And I can't afford the thing yet anyway, so we're doing it live. Yeah, we don't know what, oh god, I'm stuck. We don't know, like, what month it is or anything, so, like, that was a good rock. Looks like the deeper we're going in here, the better it's getting. This is dark dirt. I wonder if there's a difference between... I wonder if the dark gives you more stuff than, like, the normal. Like, it's richer. $119 out of that one. How much iron ore do I have? I have... oh, it tells you right here. We have $9.68 worth of gold dust. Gold dust. And $6.55 of iron ore. But you use the iron ore to update stuff in your hotel. Okay, we're working on the... how do I know which one has the ruby on it? One's got damage of 150. Okay, I thought it would show like something on it. These are really good rocks. Hey, Nicholas, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, these are some of the best ones we ran into. So I want to do a test. This dirt looks really dark. And then like here in the front, if I break some of these. It's not enough. No, it looks about the same, I think. Maybe it just looked darker because it was nighttime. I feel like we're reaching the end of this mine. Oops. I don't see how this box thing works. This doesn't seem like it's a good filter. Yeah, I think I've reached the end of the mine. $355 gold dust and 30 gold flakes. So that's our first gold flakes. That's pretty big. Well, let's go back and see how much this is. Let's see if we can back these dogs up, because that's how gravity works. I'm a sled dog champion, by the way. You all didn't know this. I guess now we're going to have to go to a different mine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 38 bucks there and 480 there. Sheriff's notice. Let it be known throughout the township of Dry Gulch and surrounding ranches that Luther Red-Eye McGraw, formerly of Silver Ridge, stands accused of multiple felonies. I. McGraw, formerly of Silver Ridge, stands accused of multiple... Okay, they just copied this. A reward of 1,000 in gold coin. Sheriff Hiram G. Boone. Goodbye, dynamite. He's only offering a penny. This dude's prices suck. Hey, Cloak. I guess we'll go out and see the hunter. I really wish I knew which mine. I don't know if he marked this one or this one. I'm going to guess this is the second one. So we'll go out. We'll check it. He said something about water. This one's not near water. This one's near water. So that would make sense. But I want to go see the hunter. Nicholas is on a stream streak. Oh my god. Blech, blech. I always Steve was a miner. What? Wait, what? 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 Getting those 450 drakes. Drakes. The wild Clelk has entered the chat. Is that a... Oh, hold on. Can I take this? No. Somehow that's property of the city. Let's stay south. We'll take the bottom loop. See all these spooky trees and stuff. I get the joke. I found it funny. But it makes me feel sad because I'm so far away from being that age. I thought that was a bear. Strike gold with Alaska Dream Baits. Oh, this... Yeah. Actually, I do have a hard hat. It's downstairs. It's for one of my coworkers. We got it for him as a gag gift, and we're all going to sign it and send it to him. All right, there's the hunter's place, I guess. Oh, he looks like a... What do we think his name is? What's a good, simple name like Steve and James and Thomas? David? Is his name going to be David? Grimmeth. No, I don't think it's going to be Grimmeth. Howdy. His name is Joe. Oh, why didn't I think of that? You know what? I'll tell you something. It's obviously you're just starting out. That backpack of yours is more for mushroom picking than surviving out here. Yeah, maybe you're right. Lacking space is a bit of a pain. There's a way to solve that. You need something larger, and nothing works better than animal hide, which is durable and lightweight. I can teach you how to skin it properly so nothing goes to waste. Sounds great. How do you go about it? The task is simple. Hunt an animal, bring me the hide. Remember that real work only begins after you kill them, so you won't get far without a sharp knife. Sounds like I'm in quite an ordeal. Local animals are mostly herd creatures, so try to lure one away or hit it from a distance. A loner is an easy target, but when you gather into an aggressive or frightened herd, it's better to run. The best method is to break the herd apart. You can do it. Any tips for the skinning itself? The whole idea is to let the blade do the work for you. Guide it smoothly under the skin, along the muscles, long, confident strokes from the belly all the way to the snout. Then gently but firmly pull the hide away. As they say, make haste slowly. This isn't a race. Use the knife I'm giving you for this. I'll come back once I have the skins. Good plan, just don't make me wait. I don't have a gun yet. This dude just sets out meat. Okay, so we need to go back on the path and across a bridge. Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Oh my God, I don't know where they're going. They can climb mountains. Here we go. Okay. These wolves are unstoppable. Oh God. Business discovered. By the Riverside Mine. Oh, so I'm guessing this is not... Am I allowed to mine on this? Is this the Riverside Mine? Why does it tell me to buy it? See, I don't know if this is the one that guy meant then. I'm very confused now. checking out the Twitch side. I don't think I have any supports. I got one. I was wondering who just randomly sent me a friend. I was getting ready to make a mean comment. See, this dirt looks different. But again, maybe it's just nighttime. So yeah, I'm very confused now. So what is that quest? Purchase a revolver to hunt deer. You got to be a bad